Hi, I'm Gabby from GoNaturalEnglish.com. I've noticed that a lot of English learners feel stuck, especially once you reach the intermediate level of English and you feel like you're not progressing as quickly towards the advanced level or towards fluency. It's easy to feel frustrated. But the way I solve this for my students is with goal setting and then measuring progress toward those goals. Most successful people set goals, but they don't just set goals, they have a system or a process for reaching them. And so today, this is a really special English lesson because it's about how to reach English fluency, goal setting, and how to reach those goals. Today, we're going to fix that frustrating feeling of being stuck. And I want you to know that I've made a special worksheet for you to help you to plan and reach your English fluency goals that you can download for free at GoNaturalEnglish.com/goals. And what's more is next week, I'm starting a special event, 30 Days of English, which is exactly what it sounds like. 30 days of free English lessons. I am so excited to bring you these lessons as well as the free worksheet to help you reach your goals. And when you sign up at GoNaturalEnglish.com/goals, I'm going to give you personalized recommendations for how to reach your English fluency goals. So make sure that you sign up at GoNaturalEnglish.com/goals to get your worksheet and to participate in the 30 Days of English for free. I can't wait to see you there. Now, let's talk about how to reach your English fluency goals. Many people ask me about how to reach goals. Well, I've learned how to reach my goals by observing other successful people. People who I see accomplishing a lot. People who I see as successful. People who I would like to be more like. I also learn a lot by reading a lot of personal development books. So I'm going to share with you the most important keys to make it easy and faster than ever for you to reach your goals. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be hard. So here's the first step. It's important to have a goal in mind. The more specific, the better. Your goal might be to speak English or to speak English fluently. Now that's a nice goal, but it's not very specific. It's actually quite difficult to know if and when you've reached that goal. Speaking English fluently is difficult to measure. How do you know exactly when you've reached that goal? So instead of having a general goal like, I want to speak English fluently, let's try making a more specific goal. And if you've downloaded my worksheet, you can fill this in on the first line. For example, my example would be if I was learning English, I want to speak English well enough to be able to give a presentation at a professional conference in English, of course. So this is more specific. I can train my English speaking skills specifically for public speaking and presenting in front of people in a professional way. That's way more specific than just generally speaking English fluently. So think about why you want to speak English, in what situations, with what kind of people, and what kind of related goals you might have, maybe career goals or social goals. That's really going to help you to make your overall goal more specific and more reachable. Next, this is very important. Repeat after me. Important. We must break down this larger goal into smaller steps. Otherwise, this big goal can really seem overwhelming. And we don't just wake up one day having achieved a big goal like English fluency for public speaking. It doesn't just happen overnight. It's something that we need to work towards. So we have to break this goal down into smaller, actionable steps. I like to call them to-dos because they're actions that you need to do. Speaking English well enough to present at a professional conference might be your goal, but how do we get there? What are the skills that you would need to master in order to do that? You need to improve your fluency, your pronunciation, maybe a little bit of grammar, and definitely vocabulary for presenting. There's a specific set of vocabulary words that will really help you with presenting that you might not learn in a regular English class. So you also need to work on your confidence, your stage presence, and your ability to answer questions in front of a live audience. Well, that might seem like a lot, but it's really important that we're starting to break down this larger goal into smaller steps. Then we can start to think about, what could I do on a daily basis that would help me master each of these individual skills? Maybe for confidence, it might not even be English related. You might do some meditation about how you can become a more confident person in general. Or it could be related to English, like speaking English for at least 5 minutes a day, or speaking English with a stranger each day. That could really help you to build your confidence. These are all just examples. But think about it. It's really important to break down bigger goals into smaller steps. Like if you wanted to take a trip, let's say I want to go to Hawaii on vacation. I'm not just gonna wake up and open my eyes and be in Hawaii. We can't teleport yet. I have to plan my trip, buy a ticket, wait until my day to travel, and then get transportation to the airport. I have to check in, check my baggage. I have to wait at the gate. I have to make sure I'm at the correct gate. I have to board the plane. I have to fly. I have to arrive and go to get my baggage. And then finally, I'm there. But you see, there's many smaller steps that we have to go through to achieve our bigger goal. Basically, what we're going to do is create daily to-dos. Small, easy, maybe even fun activities that don't take too much time. The daily to-dos should really not take more than 15 minutes of your day, but it's okay if they do. But the important thing is that we make the daily to-dos manageable, something where it's easy to do every day. You can make an extra 15 minutes to work on your English when you break your big goals down into smaller daily to-dos. For example, you might write on the worksheet for day 1, listen to a song in English and read the lyrics. And that's a great way to learn some new vocabulary and train your listening skills. And it really only takes 5 minutes or so. Day 2, for example, you might write on your worksheet, I'm going to read a short news article in English. Day 3, you could, for example, write that you're going to watch a new Go Natural English video, and so on. And each day does not have to be different. You could do the same thing every single day, as long as you're programming it into your daily routine, into your schedule. Making your English practice a part of your day and your habits is super important. But I do suggest coming up with a variety of different to-dos or English activities, because if you get bored easily, it definitely helps to have a variety. It keeps it fun and interesting. And the way that this works is over time, after doing your daily to-dos, you'll be able to reach your bigger goal. You can test yourself. Try, with our example of public speaking, practicing your presentation in front of your video camera, your smartphone, or a friend or colleague, and see how you do. Are you closer to your goal or not? Maybe you need to continue with daily to-dos for a little while longer. It's important to measure your success along the way over some time to see how far you've come. The way you reach your goals is through purpose, having a goal, and consistency. Daily to-dos. It takes a little effort and time, but this is a foolproof way to reach your goals as long as you stay the course and do your to-dos a little bit each day. Goes a really long way to help you improve and develop your skills as an English speaker. If you start to doubt yourself along the way, Don't worry, that's human. We all start to have these thoughts. But what you need to do is commit. Do not give up or quit. The only person who can make you quit is you. So this is up to you. This is your decision to make English fluency part of your life or not. But I hope that you will. Make sure you fill out my worksheet and keep it somewhere easy to access where you can check it every day and even check off when you complete your daily to-dos. There's a real sense of satisfaction when you complete your to-do and mark it done. Again, you can find that worksheet at gonaturalenglish.com/goals. And when you download the worksheet, you'll also sign up for the 30 days of English with 30 free English lesson videos, one per day, and I will be sending you my specific suggestions for your English improvement. I'm really looking forward to you participating, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.